Hi guys, Brendan with Quack back here. Doing a little bit of another Quar update, and you guys might be saying, Jesus man, we're done with Quar. That's fine, I'm not, I'm having fun with it. So I got some of the 15 millimeters in, and I do want to answer a question that somebody commented on the earlier post, and I'll direct them there. Or, it's actually this comment right here that Pascal put up because he's such a sweet guy. We'll kind of go through the box of goodies that we got, and I do believe, and I don't want to put him on the hook for it, but I do believe he sent, Josh over at Zombie Smith has sent over some things that I did not order, and I think he did it because I've waited and because I have purchased enough stuff that I think he kind of feels bad, and I don't know why. You know, the prices are cheap enough that it's not anything that I'm upset about, so I don't feel like he has to send me anything, so that's very generous of him. Anyway, first things first that he sent was he sent of the 28 millimeter stuff. This is the big tractor, the Bilog tractor. I can't say it right. In comparison, this is also 28 millimeter, but just the size difference. So this is going to be just a bigger tank that it's supposed to be, right? It's not anything other than that. It's supposed to be a bigger tank. For the 15 millimeter, this is the size comparison, obviously for 15. Actually, like pretty similar, almost profile size to that. All of the rest of this stuff, he also sent, sorry, we'll organize it. We'll go by 28 millimeter. This is one of the newer armies that he released, the Western Arnarians. I can't say names right, so don't, again, come at me for it. I'm sorry. The problem is I've always read it one way, and then like, after I've noticed, after I do a video on it, I'll like go back and read it, and I'm like, that's not even close to what it's spelled like. So this is one of their tanks, right? Very interesting design, very neat. And I just got these like yesterday, so I've had no time to really go through this stuff, but these are the little guys that comes with it. Again, Josh is a one-man operation, so if you've ordered stuff, you got to be a little bit okay with waiting. This game's kind of blown up, and so, you know, these are the guys here, the molds of this bag. So, you know, you've got these tractors, and then these guys are part of this army. So I've got this whole army here, which is pretty nice, a little starter set. It's cool that they have so many different armies that you can kind of find one that just fits your vibe and kind of go from there. And if you have a printer, you can print a lot of these. He does sell STL files. I'll see if I can find the link for that and put it down below. Again, for a pretty cheap price, and then you can print all of the Quar that you ever desired. So on the 15 millimeter side of the Western Arnarians, right, these will be their tractors. These guys are a little bit Mad Max-ish in their designs. Like almost Waterworldy too, I feel like, kind of over the top. Basically, you got your, you know, little tanks, big giant houses, right? Super tall in comparison to this. So imagine how big these would be 28 millimeter. This is gonna be a troop tractor. That one's pretty neat looking. Just for frame of reference, 15 millimeter. This is like your cavalry. And this is the size of each individual soldier, as opposed to like, you know, one of these guys at 28. So just like a scale thing. You're gonna be able to get these you're gonna be able to get more for less, price-wise. And they store better. So if you are strapped for money or space and you wanna play the 28 millimeter rules, you can always use the 15s and scale everything down to something that makes sense as far as distances and whatnot. It's really gonna make your life easier, I think. So these are some of the guys that I've gotten before that I've glued up. And again, this is just for more of a scale reference, right? And this is the 28 millimeter tractor that I just showed you. That's its 15 millimeter version. So again, size difference again. So you get 28 millimeter, 15 millimeter, okay? And then just in that vein, I got a lot more tractors, a lot more guys. So take a look at the website. A viewer asked if you could use the 15 millimeter tanks in a 28 millimeter game as more of like a drone tank. I guess kind of similar to what the Krieg have in Warhammer, where they have demolition tanks, you know, like remote control tanks, stuff like that. I would say 100%. Size-wise, these things would fit as far as something that would be like radio controlled. You know, similar to like the Black Matilda of World War II. That was a radio controlled tank. I think in the grand scheme of the battlefield, seeing these things run around and, you know, if they made up rules for radio controlled tanks, it makes sense size-wise. I mean, look at these. You're telling me any of these wouldn't fit? So, yeah, to the viewer who asked that, I think absolutely now, taking a look at it, I think absolutely you could use these successfully as like a drone or like a remote controlled option for what you're looking at. Again, might this be a little bit too small? Maybe. Would this be perfect? I would say so. Something like in this realm, I think would be a good size. You know, or something here. Anything in that realm, I think absolutely. So pretty neat there that you can kind of mix and match if you wanted to, if that's something that you wanted to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Just got a bunch of stuff that we ordered. I'd rather show you like once I get them all primed and painted up again. So we'll have to do another update to the update to the update, but that's okay. I know you guys definitely don't tire of seeing all this stuff. These guys are pretty cool. And these guys are autocycles, right? Almost like two bicycles or two motorcycles tied together. And those guys are pretty cool. So again, in the grand scheme of 15 millimeter, I think it's pretty dope. The big battles that you're going to be able to do with it, I'm pretty excited for 15 millimeter. He's revamping the rules, so those should be out. I want to say like definitely by the end of the year, 2025, end of. I think it's supposed to be like 6 to 8 months in that realm before that kind of stuff, the rule stuff of this gets rolled out. But otherwise, I'm excited for it. Looks cool. Looks like a lot of fun. Just a quick little update I want to do. As far as more Quar stuff, there's a lot more stuff dropping on the site as far as armies. He's got a lot of armies coming out. So again, stay tuned. If it's something you're interested in, it's cheap enough that you can really just get like a, you know, one single army, a small army, and get ready to play. He's transferring a lot of these metal, anything that was metal over to resin plastic or ABS plastic, and it's getting out a lot quicker. So production on that should be up. And yeah, I would definitely say check it out for the price of what you pay for like Games Workshop. You'd be paying Mr. James like 60 bucks for, you know, just a normal squad, and you know, 60 bucks or less will get you a full army. So yeah, just something to look at, keep in mind. It's always an option. And thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good one. See you in the next one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that little bell to get notified whenever we post a video.